What's up, guys? This is Optic Rambo today, coming to you with Thinking Like a Rambo, episode 7. Today we're going to be going over some capture the flag on Lockdown against Team Fear. I don't believe I've touched this map very much so far, or if at all. So we're going to be going over a few points, and I'll be giving you guys an insight of what I'm thinking and why I'm thinking so, and just mainly the normal inside my head. So off break, I make a push off haul. Really, if you want to make a push off haul, you have to be really aggressive at the start. John Wood got there a lot faster than I did at that point, and he got the free kill on me. I did stun him though, so I slowed him down. At this point, I spawn on my flag again, so usually when you spawn your flag, there's usually a guy white, so that's why I went on my bridge to look at my back white, or useless building for most people who not sure to call outs yet. But yeah, so that's why I picked up that kill, and we had 3 down at that point. We got a flagpole, but the last player was remaining hall. So at this point, we have 2 down again, and we know one of the last guys was hallway, and he just got the return. I was trying to get the flag. Since my team was hallway, I was kind of hoping we would kill him faster than that, but things didn't work out very well, but we still made a good effort to get the flag out. So now, as you can see, I'm not backing up the flag. I'm overextending. A lot of people were asking me on Twitter what's overextending. This is overextending. At this point, I had a player at their flag, and that was the last player alive on my team, and they had a flag out. So we pulled ourselves out of position. Probably the better play would have been just backing up to our flag, because they still end up getting on this flag cap. And at this point, we kind of have to like gain map control again, since if we would have backed up their flag, usually when a team pulls a flag, they kind of back up to tend to get cut off, which is the normal thing. And usually your time getting back to your base instead of trying to work for it. But we get here, we get to get control of our base fairly easily. At this point, we're just going to be patient and try to get a few kills before trying to move out towards the middle of the map. We get 2 down right now. It's a 2-on-2 situation. And I'm dead. I'm always trying to see where my teammates are out on the map. So my teammate was pulling the flag. This is the reason why I push out on my spawn again and overextend. This is another pure example of overextending. There's situations where it's normal to do it, and this was one of the situations where it was actually better. I wanted to make sure we got that flag and that stalemate. And at that point, I just went around the spawn and got a fairly easy return. Moho got a good 2-piece on us on our base, so at this point they're most likely going to get a return, and we still haven't got control of our base, so I can't really go for a flagpole. I have to stay aware of mid-map and my position. So as Mo is still out of base, he's probably going to get another pull, so that's why I'm not pushing the flag again. I'm trying to stay alive in a position where I can cut him off if he runs towards me. Sadly, it didn't work out too well. I got picked off. I put myself in a fairly long-range position with a submachine gun, and I had to face an ACR, which got me killed from. So at this point, I spawn back white. I'm not going to overextend this time. I'm going back to flag. I got a spawn that was more tend to back up the flag. So at this point, I'm just looking at my mini-map, trying to respond to callouts. My teammate calls out a guy, so I got a betting goal on him, so I just get the kill right here. Right now, they get a flagpole. At this point, usually people will either pull flag, top hallway, or mannequin. Most of the time, it's going to be mannequin. So I just went back around and got a pretty easy kill. And right here, getting a 2-piece, which allows my team to have control. Actually, my teammate called out this guy right here who was a blue car, and I had to turn around since I didn't see him in blue car, and he got the better of me. So we just got practically 4 down at this point, so we're going to be really aggressive. Like I said, I haven't said yet, but this is the bad side of the both sides. So if you go down by 1 or 2 flags on this side, just keeping it close usually is what you want to try and do. So my team's being really aggressive on the left side right here, so I'm going to try and clear out as much as I can at sofa room. I actually get a really nice 2-piece there, and we have the last guy on map. Big timer here with the flag makes a really smart play, jumping out of the towards wide side and running it straight down the middle. We didn't really get the greatest cutoffs here, so he actually died. Right here, I was trying to go for the flag. I wasn't expecting anyone to be mid-map since my teammate was there, but things don't always work out the best ways. So we have the flag pretty deep in our base right now. At this point, it's going to be like a little bit scrappy to the point where it's just about whoever gets the kill is going to get this flag cap or flag return. And as we were able to get mid-map control, we got the cap just before they got the return, or just before they got to our flag. And we also have our base control at this point. Even though they have the flag out, this is a situation where we're not in a bad position because we have control of our base. There's only one guy pulling the flag, and they don't have any sort of cutoffs going since there's 2 guys dead on their team, and we were able to push out of our base. So, like I was saying, it's always good to keep it close. If you actually go up on the lead on the bad side of the map, you're pretty much golden to win the map usually. And it's really hard to cap more than 1 or 2 flags on the bad side, if any. So we actually got 4 down dead, and we got a pretty easy flag cap. So that's actually going to put us ahead at this point, which is really awesome. It's like I was just saying, it's a great position to be in. And no, my sensitivity is not on 10. That was just theater mode screwing up and making it look like I was playing on a cracked up sensitivity. but I really wasn't. So, like I said on the first side, it's always good to stay close. I'm going to be saying this a lot because this is one of the maps where side actually plays a role. You kind of like, you don't want to play this game by the size of the maps, but there's certain situations where you have to. It's almost better to do so. So we're going up 2-1 on the good side now, and so mainly what you want to do is you want to stay aggressive. You never want to. There's being aggressive and there's being stupid aggressive. The difference between stupid aggressive is you're just pushing the flag without trying to get control of your base and just pushing up and not really caring about the cutoffs. And there's being aggressive where you're trying to get kills up front. So mainly getting kills up front is the point where you're gonna push like a normal flag cap, but you're not gonna overextend yourself in situations where you shouldn't be. Like I was saying, you know, backing up the flag is always something you have to do. So at this point, to actually get a flag out, we're really out of position at this point. So they might actually get a quick flag cap on this side. Actually, no, we had Scumpy was middle and stun the flag, and we got the return, which is really clutch. So right now we have 3 down, so we're gonna be pushing up really aggressive. What you want to do on this map is have one guy watch overextend, which is the place I'm stunning right here. You want to have one guy watch this door. Sadly, I got picked off right there. I thought I had the better hand on the player in the doorway, but I didn't. We do end up getting a flag out, so right now it's really about just controlling our base. They're most likely going to get a pull, and it might end up being a stalemate on this point. So I spawn a mannequin, and at this point I'm just trying to cover my middle, help my flag guy get back to our base. This is actually, they didn't pull our flag, so we actually knew that there was a few guys at our base, so that's why Merc, as you saw right there, he went through Sofa, which was a really smart play, and got us pretty much a free flag cap because they weren't expecting him to go through the middle like that. So at this point, I'm the last one alive for my team, so usually most teams pull a hallway, so I just go straight to hallway, and even if they don't pull a hallway, you can jump out like I did right there and try to get the kill. Moho killed this flag guy and then killed me behind it, so that was pretty much like 2 dead, and now this is a situation where you have to be careful. Like earlier we had our flag down, we encountered the same situation on the first side where we got that flag cap. What they did is they ran straight for the return. That's not what you want to do. You want to be patient right here. You don't want to go straight for the return without getting a few kills, because if you do end up dying trying to go for the return, then you're most likely going to get caught off guard, and it could be a counter cap situation. So as we were up 2-1 on the first side, we're up 1 flag right now. We're trying to get some flag caps. Obviously, get a bigger lead is always a good thing. But now we put ourselves in a situation. I didn't really make the greatest of plays there. I went to white, but we still end up getting some sort of map control. We get 2 dead, and last 2 players on our base, so we're gonna get a good pull right here. Right here, you can see I set up for spawn kills. I missed a few shots, and I get picked off by Saints right there. It was a good shot by him. But there's always 3 positions you want to hold when you pull a flag on this map. Obviously, you have the flag guy pulling the flag. You want to have a guy trying to spawn kill, which would be on the top bridge or bottom white. And then you want to have a guy watching the overextension. The 4th guy is mainly a kind of roamer, where if you're ahead, you want that player watching overextend with your other player to make sure that if your first player that's watching the overextension of the white push can actually help him out, catch the players off guard. And if you're actually down on flags, you kind of want that 4th player helping out get the flag out to make sure you get a pull. And you kind of have to rely on your player watching the overextension to be clutch and get a few kills with that cutoff. So it's really dependent on situations that you're in. That's kind of why I said you kind of want to play it by side on this map, because it really matters if you're ahead on the good side or if you're behind on the good side or the bad side. So there's a lot of different there's a lot of situations that can be a lot different by score, since every side really matters on this map. So right now we got our 2 flag lead again. There's 1:36 left on the clock. Mainly we're just going to be trying to slay as much as we can. This is a point in time in the game where you just want to be killing a lot, and as long as you don't really go 4 down, nothing really bad can happen to you. It's not easy to get, especially us being on the good side. It's going to be really hard for them to get a single flag cap at all. So for them to get 2 to tie it up without us giving up is going to be pretty hard for them. So left right here, I'm just going through the spawn, the white spawn, trying to get some kills. Like I said, it's just about slaying, and we do get 2 down, and we spot the last guy. So there's 3 dead right now, so we're actually gonna get another pull and just try and keep them from pulling our flag, and without getting a clean pull, which is the only way they're gonna get a relay at this point. So we actually get 3 dead. We get 4 down again, so we're gonna be up 3 flags. That's the game. So I'm gonna take the time of this end of this video to make you guys realize on Lockdown, it's really about, like I said earlier, it's about playing it by side. The only other map that's sort of comparable to this on this game would be Bootleg, where one side is not significantly better like on this map, but it is better. So everyone that's playing this map should be should encounter, or I'm trying to find a word, but everyone should like take an effect the side you're playing on, and that should alter somewhat of what you're playing and how you're trying to play the game. And always trying to hold the lead is always a good thing, especially if we got a lead on the first side, which was a bad side for us. So I hope you guys have a better, easier time playing this map in the future, and I'll be coming out with some more videos, obviously. And if you guys haven't been checking out my streams lately, I've started streaming a lot again on YouTube. Some of the VODs are up actually in most of the scrims we've played lately. So, but yeah, this was Rambo. I hope you guys enjoyed my super sick intro, and have a good day, guys.